Right, I think we're all here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Isle of Wight. Heidi highs. This is Natalie in the background. I'm having a few days away, so hopefully you can see us. We've got the car headlights ready to boot up in case we sort of go into the darkness. But hopefully it'll all be good. And we'll go through our hour as normal. So we're going to start in standing. And the first sort of third of the class is going to be in front of us. Then we will come down onto our tummies. Then we're going to do our abs work on our back, and then we'll do our glutes and our stretches towards the end. Okay. So stand yourself towards the back of the mat. Oh, let's get the goose poo off. Yeah, let's stand at the top of the mat, and we're going to go through our roll down to start with. Okay, so keep those feet just shoulder width apart. Drop your chin down to your chest. Let the shoulders roll heavy forwards. And we're just working our way down to the mat. Just start to slow the breathing down and just hang in that ragdoll position. Keep your fingers off the mat and try and straighten the knees as best you can. And when you're ready, just curl back up again. Try and keep that tummy button tucked into your lower ribs as you roll back up. Well done. Drop the shoulders down from the ears. Think about lengthening the back of the spine. And we're going to roll down again. And then we're going to work our hands out. As you come down to the mat, work your hands out towards a pike. Allow your fingers to go down, soften the knees slightly, bring your hands forwards on the mat, and bring yourself into our pike position. Well done. Push down through those heels. Spread your 10 fingers and push your hips and your sitting bones, the bones that sit deep in your bottom, push those back up to the ceiling. And you should be feeling that stretch down the back of your legs. Try and keep those heels down. Keep the heels down, so press through the heels as you work your hands back, keeping those heels down and the knees straight. Good. And roll yourself back up. And we're going to go straight back down again. Do another pike. Soften your knees, bring your hands out to that pike position. Spread your fingers. Push those sitting bones back to the back of the room. Keep your heels down. And now we're going to press through the toes. Lift the heels, but try not to shift the weight forward. It's just lifting up through the heels. Keep the weight pushing back. 1. Lift up through the heels again. 2. 3 more. Press down through the heels in between. Lift the heels. 3. 4. Make sure your gaze is straight down at the mat. And after the 5th one, come down into hover on 4 point. Okay, so press down through the heels, then soften your knees. Bring yourself down to hover, warm your abs up. Good. Press back up again. Press back through your heels. Press down to hover. And once more. Back up. Press through the heels. Back down to hover. Make sure your weight is shifted forwards so that your shoulders are over your wrists. Draw that pubic bone to your navel. And we're going to take the right hand to tap the left shoulder. And the left hand to tap the right shoulder. Good. Make sure your weight is further enough forwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Press back into that pike. Work your way back up and straight down into some squats. Bring yourself up and just down into our squat, arms out in front, down to squat 1, and push those hips forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back down again. Lift the heels. Good. 10 pulses through the heel lifts. 1, and press down through the heels. Lift your heels, press down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it there. 10, 9. Keep those heels up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the heels up. Press up through the toes. Well done. Drop the heels down. Straight down into a roll down. Walk out into our press up plank position. Remember, 3 hands. 1, 2, 3 to the top of the mat. Good. Hold yourself there. And draw that pubic bone to your navel. Keep your abs engaged. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Drop one knee. Drop the second knee. And come back to child's pose. Bring your heels back onto your bottom. And we're going to go back out into our plank position and either be ready to do normal press-ups or half press-ups. So come back up into 4-point. Okay, take the left foot out behind you, press down through the left heel, take the right foot out behind you. At this point, either drop to half plank, or we're going to do 10 or however many you can press-ups. 1, 2. Keep that ab or core, lower core working. Draw your pubic bone into your navel. Should have given you the counting job there. And is that 9, 10? Well done. Drop one knee down, drop the second knee down. Come back to child's pose again. We're going to go back into a second set of press-ups. Okay, back up into 4-point. Those hands forward, spread those fingers. This time, press out through the right foot first. Press through that heel, press through the left. Drop down or stay full press up. 1. Connect that pubic bone to your navel. Keep your gaze down at the mat. Well done. Here we're going to press through the heels, come back up into pike, work your way back up to standing. Yeah, well done. And back up again. Okay, let's put our hands behind our heads. Link those fingers behind our heads. And take a step forward with your right foot into a split squat position. So look for a big stride. Drop the left knee down. Yep. And we're going to rotate your left elbow forward and your right elbow back. And keep those elbows out of your peripheral vision. So really open that chest and drop your shoulders from your ears. Come back to the front again. Chris, can you check my screen? And same again. Drop the shoulders from the ears. Take the left elbow forwards, the laptop. And forwards again. Well done. And back from here, unlink your fingers. Take your hands up above your head. And we're going to steer off to that right hand side. So slightly allow the right knee to come forwards over the toes. And stretch over that right hand side. Use your right hand to pull your left gently. Am I still working? Good. Come back to the center. Hands linked back behind your head. Get ready to press up through the left toes. Bring yourself back up into standing. Press through the right foot. Back to the back of your mat. Well done. Now we're going to take a step forwards with the left foot. Large step forwards. Drop down into squat. Take the right elbow forwards. And rotate through the left side. Keep your breathing relaxed and drop your shoulders from your ears. Keep those elbows out of your peripheral. Good. Square yourself back up again, chest forwards. Same again. Right elbow forwards, left elbow back. Unrotate. Set your hands up above your head. Hold the right hand with the left. Lean forwards through that left knee, over those toes, until you feel a stretch through the front of the right thigh. And then take your hands over to the side. Okay, come back up again. Good. Bring your hands down to the mat. Pop your left foot back. So we're back into that 4-point position. Now we're going to go into our mountain climbers. So that's where we bring our knee to our elbow. If you'd rather stay in 4-point kneeling, you can bring knee to elbow and extend out. Or we're going to go into our full press up plank position. So press out with the left foot out behind you. Press out with the right and bring your opposite knee to the opposite elbow. Keep those shoulder blades down the back of your chest wall. Right to left and place it back, left to right. Well done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Last one. Good. Drop one knee, drop the other. Threading the needle. Take the back of the right hand through the left space, and we're aiming for that right shoulder to go down towards the mat. Good. And remember to weight bear through your shins, not your kneecaps. Good. Bring your right hand back onto the mat. And take your left hand through that space. And reach as far as you can. Trying to get that left elbow down towards. Excellent. Back up into 4-point. Bring your feet back out to the back of the mat. So press out with the left, press out with the right. Mountain climbers to the same side now. Make sure your weight shifted forward slightly. Shoulders are over, or wrist slightly forwards the shoulders. And we're doing same elbow, same knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Well done. Drop one knee, drop the second knee. Just come back into child's pose. I'm just going to take my jumper off. And last set of mountain climbers. We're going up to the middle, and we're going to increase the pace if you can. Okay, so the knees coming to the middle. And we'll do our 20 at a quick pace. So press out with the right foot, press out with the left, draw that pivot bone to your navel, set those shoulder blades onto your chest wall, and up to the middle, 20, quite quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 13. Oh, it's going quicker than me. 17, 18, 19, 20. Well done. Drop one knee, drop the second knee. Have a little rest there for a second into cat pose. So rounding off that spine. And then down into extension, looking forwards towards the top of the mat. Bringing yourself up into rotation. And down into extension again. Okay, do you remember the planks where we rotate to one side? So we're going to do our side plank. So make sure your hands and fingers are comfortable. If you want to do it on your knees, press out to full plank position and then just rotate gently from there. So let's go out with the left, out with the right. Stay there for 5, set yourself, try and lower your hips. If you can see yourself, make sure you're in that lower plank position. Draw your pubic bone to navel, bring your left hand towards the middle of the mat, take the right hand away and rotate towards that right hand side. Open up. And we're going to add thread the needle. So take that right hand through that left space. Good. And open back up again. 1, 2. Just trying to check we can see you all. 3. Well done. Bring the right hand back. Bring the left hand back to the center. Stay there for 5. Reconnect. So reconnect through the toes. Reconnect through your hips. Draw your pubic bone to your navel. Draw those shoulder blades onto your chest wall. Pop your right hand to the center. Ready to take that left hand up. Open out through the chest. When you're ready, take the back of the left hand through that space for 1 and open back up. And 2. Good. And open. 3. Well done. Back into plank. And we're going to go down into tripod stance for a 10-second hold. So bend down to racer, tripod. 1, 2. Hold those abs. 5, 4. Slow your breathing down. Drop the shoulders from your ears. 2, 1. Well done. Drop the left knee, drop the right knee, and bring your chest down onto the mat. Okay. Pop your hands next to your head. And actually, I'm just going to change the camera angle slightly. Just pop your hands next to your head for a second. So let's all look to your right hand side. You want your hands flat on the mat, just level with your shoulders. Relax those big toes. So have your big toes facing inwards. And try and draw your elbows down towards your hip sockets, or hip pockets, sorry. So you're reducing that space between your ears and your shoulders. Press through the hands, lift your chest bone, and look to your right foot as you come up. So try to see your right foot. Well done. When you're ready, bring yourself back down again. Look to the center of the mat, and then turn your head to the left. Good. And as you press through your palms, keep the feet in touch with the mat. Look over your left shoulder. Your left foot. Drop those shoulders from those ears and come back down again. Well done. We're coming into some swimming now. So bring your hands in front of your forehead. Just rest your forehead onto your hands. And to start with, we're going to lift off the chest bone and then bring our arms out into goalposts and do our breaststroke first of all. So keep the elbows on the mat, press down through the forearms, lift that breastbone up. Keep your gaze just at the top of the mat. Okay, draw that pubic bone to your navel, lengthen your lower spine, and bring your arms out to the side. into goalpost position. Okay, now we're going to take them above to meet above our heads, as if we're rolling tennis balls on the floor, and then round to the side. Draw those shoulders down, elbows into your waist. Roll the tennis balls up in front of you. Draw the elbows wide, shoulders down, elbows into your waist. 2. Roll back up again, and roll back down. And back up again, and back down. Reconnect through that lower core. Draw your chest bone up off the mat. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Bring those elbows nice and wide. Well done. Bring them back in front of you and rest your head down. Let's stretch out front of our thighs whilst we rest before doing the next one. So take your left foot with your left hand and bring your heel into your bottom and make sure your knee doesn't stray off to the side. Rest that head down. So if you don't have tight thighs or tight hip flexors, you really should be able to get your heel to brush onto your bottom. If you can't, then it's probably something to work on. So regular quad stretches, hip flex stretches are good. Okay, let that left foot go away. Pop your left hand back. Allow your head to rest down and take your right foot with your right hand. Make sure those knees are in towards the center. Bring your right heel onto your right bottom. Okay, and let the right one go. Right, let's make a triangle. So we have our thumbs together and our forefingers together, and that should be just at the top of the mat, or diamond shape, sorry, not triangle, diamond shape, just at the top of the mat. Put your gaze into the center of your diamond. Lift the breastbone up, keep the elbows down. Yep. Now straighten the right arm forwards, leave the left hand there. Good. And lengthen your left toe. So lengthen away as far as you can. So your fingertips and your toes are reaching far away. And then you slowly pulse up and then lower back down. So quite a small movement, pulsing up and down. And keep your gaze into the center of that diamond. 3, 4. Really try for length. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11, 12. Well done. Lower the leg, bring the half of your diamond back in, and then take the left hand forwards. Reach away with your right toes. Keep your gaze into that diamond. Lift up as far as you can, and then lower down and pulse back up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, lower that left hand down. Keep the hand up in front of you. If you're happy to, we're going to do alternate. So like swimming basically without the half the diamond frame. Otherwise, keep half that diamond in front. But we're going to put both hands in front if you can. Lift that breastbone up. Good. Keep the gaze down at your mat. Lift the right hand, left foot. And then alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well done. Rest down. Good. And bring your hands back below, like bra strap line for ladies. Lower ribs for guys. Bring those elbows in. So tuck your elbows in as if they're magnets. And slowly bring yourself chest up. Keep the hips on the mat. Bring yourself up into that cobra extension pose. Keep those elbows tucked in. Don't let them get wide. And slowly back down again. And back up again. Keep moving this time. You can lift your hips, bend your knees, shift your weight back. And stay high. Keep your bum high. Press back, but keep your palms in front. Okay, so creep your fingers forwards. Don't put your bum onto your heels just yet. And press your chest to the mat. So we're aiming to get that stretch around through your lats. You got that, Matt? Yeah, that's it. I'm just checking it makes sense what I say. And now lower your bum down to your heels and just round that back off because we've just done lots of extension work. So just round it off again. And time to go onto our back to do our ab stuff. Okay, so flip round, come onto your back. I've made sure our heads are uphill, not downhill. And let's roll ourselves down. So sitting up, yep, nice and tall, arms out in front. Well done. Think about making that C shape through your lower back first. Drawing that tummy button into your lower ribs. And lowering yourself down. Now hover just above the mat. Good. And then when you're ready, take a breath in. Exhale, draw that pubic bone to navel. Exhale back forwards again. Okay, and same again. So you really need to suck your tummy button into your lower ribs, rolling back onto your waistband. And then you're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, sit up. Okay, one more. Come back. Okay, hover there. Now we're going to do some toe taps. So straighten that right leg and then tap with the right, straighten the left, tap with the left, straighten the right, tap down, left, right, good, left, right. Try and just allow the toes to hover just onto the mat. Two more. Good, hold it there and bring yourself down, all the way down and arms over your head. Have a little stretch. And bring your arms out to the side and we're going into our ab circuit now. So first of all, bring one leg to tabletop, second leg to tabletop. Draw that connection between your pubic bone and your navel. And we're just going to toe tap down with the right and then the left. So a bit like scissors with bent knees. Good. Relax yourself down for a bit. Two more each side. And bring your hands behind your head. Keep your legs at tabletop. Keep those elbows wide on your peripheral vision. Curl your chest up. And repeat the same again. Toe taps down. Toe tap. Toe tap. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. Try and rest your head into your hands. Soften your jaw. Okay, last one on the other side. Keep your legs up, squeeze your heels together, open your legs, knees like a book, and back in. Keep yourself curled up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms overhead. Yep. And then we're going to basically tap feet down, arms go back, curl up, legs come up, arms come up. Okay. Bend the knees, tap down, curl up. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, exhale. 6, 7, 9, 10. Well done. Hands back behind the head, stay up. Crisscrosses through the legs. So crisscross in front of your feet, small movements. 6. Keep checking you're up. Oh, sorry. Keep going. Keep going, Nat. Just watch Nat for a minute. Well done. Make it 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back down again. Straighten the right leg out. Bring your left leg up. And we're going to roll up that chest bone and take our right elbow to our left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember to connect through your right heel, the back of your right knee, and your right hip. Well done. Now, armpit to knee. So reach up that bit further. 2, 3, 4. Slightly different angle on the obliques. 6, 10. Well done. Keep the left leg there. Roll down. Bring your right leg up. Straighten out the left leg. Really connect through that left heel, back of the knee, and your glutes. Rest that head in your hands. Bring your chest bone up. First of all, we're taking the left elbow to the right knee. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now armpit to knee. Encourage you to come up a bit more. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Keep going, everyone. 9, 10. Well done. Roll down. Bring that right knee into your chest. Give the abs a little break. Oh, the more I breathe deeply, the more I can smell the cows. Can you smell them? Maybe I'm just working harder. Right, bring that knee into your chest. Okay, let the right knee go. Bring the left knee in to join it. Pull both in. And then let the right knee away and keep that left knee into your chest. And place your left foot on the mat. Right foot on the mat, hip width apart. Arms up in front. Curling up into that bridge and pressing through our feet. Lifting our hips. 1 and rolling back down. And back up again. Lift up those hips. Press up. 2 and back down. Rolling up, press up again. 3 and back down. Press up. 4 and down. Remember to keep that chest bone soft. Soften your jaw. 5 and 6. Now lift the heels, stay up there, lift the heels. And we're going to take the arms over our head and back again. 1, arms over our head and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go in. Keep your hips nice and high. 8, 9, 10. Good. Roll down. Both legs to tabletop. 1 up, 2 up. Hands by our sides, off the floor, as if you've got small footballs. Roll up that chest bone. And we're doing your classic 100. So bounce those tennis balls up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 17, 18. Keep going. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the right leg there. Place your left leg down. Bring your hands back up into single shoulder bridge. Press through the left foot. Lift the right side. Okay, then straighten that knee. Draw with your big toe, a line coming down until your legs are matching. Yep. And then draw with that big toe, a line back up. Exhale, draw down. Inhale, draw up. 2. Down and up. 3. Down and up. 4. Down. 5. 6. Last 2. 7. 8. Well done. Bend that leg to tabletop. Lower your hips down. Pop the right foot down. Bring the left leg up. Okay. Press up into single leg bridge. Straighten the left knee. Float it down. Float it back up. So you're drawing a straight line down with that left toe and a straight leg up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, 9. We're doing 10 this side. And 1 more. 10. Well done. Straighten that leg. Lower those hips down and pop that leg down. And let's just stretch our hamstrings. So bring that right leg hand behind the back of your thighs. Straighten that right leg if you can. And think about pushing up that heel to the ceiling. And your gaze should be straight up and pull those toes down towards you. Point the toes up again and pull the toes down towards you. Place the outside of that right foot onto your left thigh. Pop your hands through the space and take the back of your left thigh to the back of your hands. And bring the left knee in towards your chest. And yeah, pop your head down. Make sure your gaze is up at the ceiling. And drop the shoulders from the ears. Pop the left foot down. Pop the right foot down. And then hamstrings on the left side. So let's straighten that left leg. Hands behind the back of your thigh. Heel up to the ceiling. And then point your toes. And pull your toes back down. Point your toes back up. Pull the toes back down. And place the outside border of your left foot onto the front of your right thigh. Take the space, hands through that space. Take the back of your right thigh. And bring your right knee into your chest. And put the right foot back down and the left foot. And I think we're going to do a little bit more abs work. All right. Just check the time. Yep. Okay. So we started last time with some single leg. So we're going to do crisscross, so opposite armpit to knee, and then we'll work on some abs from there. So pop your hands behind your head again, link those fingers. Just draw your elbows in so you can see them gently. That will help you cradle your head. And bring up your chest. Good. And we're going to extend out the right leg. Yeah, and we're going to bring in, actually put that right leg down, sorry. Bring in your left knee to your right armpit, and then we're going to switch over. Okay, so 1, press out with the heels, 2, good, 3, 4, 5. Work that armpit to that knee. Well done. 3 more each side. 3, 2, 1. Hold it on that side you're on, and 10 pulses. Little pulses to the side. 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Change legs. 10 pulses the other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Back down again. Bring those legs up. Let's bring our legs straight. Curl yourself up gently and just pull your toes down. Push your toes up. Focus on keeping that chest bone up. 1, 2. Keep those legs up. 3, 4. Pull the toes down. Point the toes up. 6, 7, 8. Oh, keep going that. 9, 10. Well done. Take your feet down. Bring your arms over your head. And we're going to do a roll up. So as we come forward, we're going to bring our arms forwards over past our ears. Tuck that chin in. Draw your tummy button into your lower ribs. And work your way forwards, up, into sitting. Well done. Okay, right, time to sit round. And do you want to go that side? Yeah? There we go. Let's bring ourselves up nice and tall. Doesn't matter how wide your feet are. It's more about trying to keep that neutral position through your spine. So if you want a cushion to put under your bottom, if that makes it easier, then by all means do. So what we're going to do first of all, pop those hands back behind our head, lengthen the lower part of your back. Make sure you're sitting up onto your sitting bones. Take your right elbow forward and your left goes back. Well done. Good. And as you exhale, come back forwards and take the left elbow forwards and the right elbow back. Keep that gaze straight out in front of you. Back through the center. Same again. Right elbow forwards, open that left chest back. This time we're going to take our right hand towards the outside of our left foot. Good. Now reach that left arm up behind you and look at that left hand and use the leverage. Leave the leverage through that right hand onto the outside of the ankle to rotate your spine. Well done. When you're ready, put your left hand back behind your head. Right hand back behind your head. Rotate back round again. And we're going to take that left hand to the right, outside of the right ankle. Open up with the right arm and look behind you and leave around. Right hand back, left hand back, sitting up onto those sit bones and just coming forwards. Okay, so reaching forwards with those fingertips, creeping as far forwards as you can. And then we're going to work our hands off to the left hand side. Over the side if you can. Keep going as far as you can on that left hand side, but keep your right heel engaged with the floor. Keep your breathing slow. And we're going to come back through the center, creeping forwards, back over to that right hand side, over past your foot if you can. Keep the left foot down on the floor. Then come back to the center. And just reach forward as best you can. Well done. Let's reach up. We're going to swivel round and come up into standing. So let's come. Just come, bring yourself up into standing. We've got things flying everywhere here, so come up into standing. And we're going to do a little bit of split squat glutes work before we finish. Careful with me, yeah. Okay, so from standing up here, yeah, we're going to have our hands back behind our head again. And we're going to take the squat forwards with the left foot first of all. Okay, so big squat forwards, squat down, and come back up and step back, press back for one, and forwards again, and down, and press back for two. Same again, draw pubic bone to navel, press, 3, drop down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, straight to the other side. Yeah, me too. 1, woo. 2, 3, 5, 6. Make sure your elbows are outside. 9, 10. Into squats. 1, actually bring your arms out in front, it's more comfy. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep going. 10, 11, 12. Hold it there. Press through the feet, come back up, back down into our squat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press through the feet, come back up, back down into your squat. Go a little bit lower if your quads aren't burning. 1. Press back up. 2 more. Get the quads really warm, go a bit lower. Press back up and it down again. And up. Walking out. Coming down, bend the knees, walk those hands out. 1, 2, 3. Press ups for 10. 1, 2, or drop to half. 4, 10. Hold your plank for 10. Walk back. Back into our squats. Down into squats. Come on, Lucy. And down again. 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. Good. Back down. Go a bit lower if the quads aren't burning. 2, 1. Back up and back down. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Back up, back down. Drop the shoulders from your ears. Last one. Back up, walk out to the top of the mat. 3 hands. 1, 2, 3. Engage that core, opposite shoulder taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Option 10 hold planks and 10-second hold for your plank, or 10 press ups. Well done, Natalie, that's good. Option A or option B? Tell me when you've done 10. Good. Back to pike, everyone. Press through those heels. Press your sitting bones behind you. And work yourself back. Keep those feet down. And bring yourself up to standing. Well done. And just circle those shoulders. Good stuff, everybody. I think, before we get blown away, what time is it? I think we'll have a breather there. That's all right. Just going to